Hi, my name is Stephen Zyla, and we moved into the neighborhood back in 1960, and wanted to talk a little bit about some of the changes here. The largest change that I've seen is the growth of vegetation. When I was a child, this area was pretty sculpted. Where you see trees and shrubs now is mostly all grass. Okay, the hills were full of grass. They could mow everything. We used to sled down these hills over here, and as you can see, I mean, they're just, totally overgrown now. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's probably a better barrier for the protection of the creek than having open fields, especially if you're putting nitrogen and pesticides down and stuff. So it's probably a good thing. The area as a whole, Marley Creek as a whole, has suffered through a lot of siltation. It's definitely a different creek than it was when I was growing up. We could take our boats well past the bridge at B&A, and that was no problem. We used to fish up there. We had no problem, we were kids. I've noticed too that the water quality is changed a lot, and I think most of that is due to the runoff from the wastewater treatment plant. When it rains, raw sewage empties into the creek, which causes problems with oxygen depletion. The grasses aren't here as they were before too. There's no real evidence of any of the weed beds that we used to see. So water quality has probably suffered a lot. I don't see the shad run that I used to see in years. When the shad were running in the spring, we would see maybe hundreds of thousands of seagulls, flying around trying to pick these things up. And you could basically, the water shimmered with them. And I haven't seen a decent shad run in years, so I guess that's gone. The development over on the south side of the creek is all new. They've just put in a lot of apartments and stuff, so I'm sure that's affecting things, but I haven't been over there to really check it out. But the growth here, like I said, it's pretty phenomenal. So basically, things have I'll say, relaxed a little bit. They haven't been maintained as much as they were when we were younger. So things have changed.